thought Lungi and Guidi, Fernand Fernandez alongside me, bowled nicely with that.
Yeah, afternoon now. Good afternoon to all our viewers. With good intent, a couple of seconds to go. And we are off. Yes, there we go.
2 slips in play. Down the surface, that's going to run away for 4-leg buys. I think it was off the thigh pad. Yes, it was. But once again, noticeable that Ramanullah Gurbaz is down the pitch and actually this time getting outside the line of off stump.
Yeah, what I really enjoy about him is he's trying to set Nandre off his length. When we talk about eliminating modes of dismissal, that is one way of just trying to get something through the infield and doing it effectively so far. And even better with this one. Wow, this is all the way. This is beautifully struck.
Funny thing is, I'm not convinced he got that off the middle of the bat. Goodness me, it's gone a long way down the ground. And don't they enjoy it?
Yeah, it looked really good. It's one of those elegant shots, and it's gone nasty airborne. It just kind of gets outside the leg stump. Almost intimates like he's going to get outside the off stump, look at his leg side, and then gives himself a little bit of room. Bottom of the bat, I think. That's why it didn't maybe go as far, but it's got over the line. It's a...
Good half stop by Bavuma, but Ramanullah Gurbaz got so much on that, he really timed it beautifully, that despite a substantial hand there by the captain, it still went for 4.
Yeah, this is quality from Gurbaz in this over. One wonderful shot up and over the top, and an exquisite cover drive. Placement was really good. Looks like he wanted to kind of almost come down the wicket to touch it as well. Then Bavuma did brilliantly to dive and get a hand on it, but could only parry it and continue to send it towards the boundary. Seems like the outfield's a little bit quicker today as well. If he does it a lot in T20s and provincially. That's beautifully played. Banged in short. Berger looks at the surface. He wanted to get it nice and short and high up, but nowhere near the height he was after. Just came through just below chest high, and Gurbaz was onto it in a flash.
As that ball died in the surface.
This is the surface is what they used to look like more than, I mean, if you have a look at the surface alongside, it's got a bit more of a grass cover. But this is what I remember from Sharjah when we played. It was almost that like white look. There was barely a blade of grass in it. It was very dry. And there's Berger looking and saying, really? Are you as dead as a pancake? Is there nothing there for me?
Short again, and 4 more. Well, Nandre Berger didn't realise for the first short delivery that he won't get a lot out of the surface by banging it in halfway down like that. He's certainly learned from that second time.
I personally would have given him some protection on the square leg boundary. I very much doubt with the pace of the surface as you're going to get the top edge that...
Nicely stroked. A delightful stroke from the blade of Riaz Hashim. In the commentary box, I'm leaving a little bit knees for it to down.
The crowd adds another buzz to the game. 3 now.
Shot ball and pulled away. Got the fence around the boundary, but it's gone to the boundary. Batsman in place. Slower bouncer.
Yeah, substitute fielder Jason Smith putting a nice dive, and for a second, South African, you gotta think they have to be great fielders. John T. Rhodes always come to my mind. South Africa have given some really, really brilliant fielders, and it'll be interesting to see the effort. Look at that. Yeah, given a full-fledged try. He was just standing inside a few yards the ground, and this is a maximum. Riaz Hassan with a maximum brings up the 50 for Afghanistan. Might just think, why what?
Peter will be, I would presume. That's nasty played. On the angle, he was looking for something too straight, and from the early outset, he could work out he was going to miss that leg stump comfortably. Gurbaz down on the knee, just helps it on its way. 69 with that. and mid on. And that's the area where you can't put that extra fielder out with the fielding regulations. You haven't got a foul in the circle. You get the feeling that the batters are just waiting. Is there that delivery? It's sliding on, it's not really gripping and turning. Is there that delivery's over pitch? I think if they attack that leg stump line, it would be an effective process for Fontaine. Saying that it gets too straight and beautifully swept. The key was the placement. Could he get it between those two fielders and does it superbly? Brings up a 50 for Gabaz. There's 6 ODI 50. There are 600s. And boy, has he played nicely today.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. The fans applauding an excellent innings here from Ramanullah Gulbaz. This is done so often for Afghanistan at the top of the order. 6 50s to goes with his 6 centuries. And 56 deliveries and how Hobson.
That could be close. That could be less given. So just 3 deliveries into his spell, Aidan Markram has got exactly what South Africa wanted. They've got the breakthrough. I think, yep, they're going to send it upstairs.
To director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision on field is out. I've checked the bowler's feet. It's a fair delivery. Let's start with front on, please.
Sain's concern.
Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off stump. Impact in line. And wickets hitting, stay with your original out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Hussain just trying to get across and work it to the leg side to pick up a single, but unfortunately misses it. Well, that breaks a wonderful partnership of 88. Afghanistan lose their first, and it's Aidan Markram who's the man who does the damage. Hussain must go for 29.
Long on in position. Ngidi, and it's just over his head. It's gone for 6. Brings up the 100. You'd have thought it brought up Gurbaz's 100 from that reaction.
Well, he loses the grip. You're just seeing he wants new gloves. I reckon the sweat. The bat turns in his hand. You'll see this on the replay. Nowhere near the middle of the blade. Lunging blue luxury. Lovely touch. Gorgeous touch. Well, we've seen power from Gurbaz, but this is Rahmat Shah. Delicate as you like on the reverse paddle.
So clever, no slip in position. He knew all he had to do was get some bat on that. And the key here was that he didn't get wicket. Doesn't need to run down the wicket though when he can work it off his pads like that before. Fine leg up in the circle.
Well, this is excellent batsmanship from Gurbaz, because with Verena standing up to the stumps, he knows he can't charge down. So instead of going down the pitch, he goes leg side. And he says to Muller, there's my stumps, there's my 3 bits. Nicely struck. Gorgeous struck from Gurbaz.
He's turning on the heat of the opposition. In the commentary box, Hakeem Ilmazai making his debut, and Ahmed Farfidai. 3 Afghans here.
Thank you so much, Dave. It's a honor and a pleasure to be here alongside with the 2 Afghans actually.
Flicks it to the outside. 2 fielders on the boundary, but he picks the gap for 4.
That is batting of the highest class. Rahmat Shah Zurmati once again steps up for Afghanistan, and there's a beautiful shot over the infield for 4 runs.
Very
World Cup 2024.
I really love it the way you said it, first ever. This one misses everything. Lucky boundary. Sometimes you think, why did it not hit the stump? But I like the fact that you said it, first ever.
Gets a slap ball and pulls it majestically. And it's gone the distance. It's gone for 6 to the delight of the spectators here at the Shahs African Stadium.
Incredible connection between the bat and ball out there from Remanullah Gurbaz. Beautiful execution of that shot from the top.
Matches against Qais Ahmed, and keeping with these shots, another boundary. So run flowing for Afghanistan, 150 up with this boundary.
Gurbaz continuing to produce boundaries. He's been able to play strokes all around the ground. Narrow straight for everyone. Gurbaz on 99. Again a dot delivery. Pressure is mounting on the batter as well. The amount of deliveries that he's taken in last couple of overs. The crowd is getting involved. Gurbaz goes for a big shot, makes a decent connection. It's gone for 4. A marvelous 100 from Gurbaz. A majestic century. He's ruling the 22 yards at the age of 22. He is from the coast province for celebrations at Sharjah, at Kandaklan. Remanullah Gurbaz, 7th highest by any Afghan in one-day internationals and first century against South Africa.
Yeah, it has been a thoroughly entertaining knock as well. He's given it the old backdrop, and so should he. He had to be patient at the back end, but the innings has been wonderful and calculated.
Knocks him over, coming from round the wicket. Berger does the job for the captain.
Yeah, this is a really good delivery. The length is perfect from Berger. Often the case when the batter's been there for a while and manages to get over the milestone of 100, they decide, okay, now I can be a bit more quick, loose and fancy. Has laid a wonderful platform, and he deserves all the applause he gets as he heads his way off the ground. 189 for 2.
Age is found, it's going fine, it's gone for 4. Streaky, but a boundary to open his account for Azmatullah.
Yeah, captains tend to wonder, should they put a slip in place? They didn't. And the new batter gets a thick edge and away to the fence. 193 for 2.
Driving magnificently. Long chase, one pitch there. Good shot, picks up a boundary.
Yeah, this is as good as anything we've seen so far this evening. A wonderful shot. Just opens the face and places it perfectly. He really has got off to a flyer since he's come to the crease. 14 of the 9 deliveries. Was definitely overpitched, but you can see he stays outside.
If you see, oh, he's missed it and he's got him. Rahmat Shah, one shot too many. Misses it all together.
Well bowled by Peter. A bit of head in the air there from Ramat Shah. So much patience, so much class, but a run 16 for 3. Oh yes. That is magnificent. Full face of the bat, down the ground. That would be 6. Virtually any ground in the world, I think. A beautiful shot by Omar Zaid.
Let's talk about maybe a platform for the Afghans to showcase their skills. Wow, that's skills we're talking about. This is beautiful, glorious looking shot. Another one from the bat of Azmatullah Omar Zaid, who's really been taking it on.
Another delightful shot there, with the full face of the bat. This was an even better shot than the previous over from Mulder. Opened the face of the bat here and got it over extra cover. Kristen Stubbs, one of the areas of the ground where there aren't any spectators at the moment. That again.
What would it be? You want to quick fire that one to Azmatullah Omar Zaid? Yeah. And he's up for it. This is huge. Maximum. High, long and handsome. This is Azmatullah Omar Zaid's 50, his fastest. Wow, this has been brilliant.
6th one-day international 50, and that's to go with the 100 he made against Sri Lanka in Pallekele. This has been a blazing display. Just the injection of momentum that Afghanistan needed. 6th. towards the Sharjah Football Stadium.
Wanting to open up the offside. That's chipped up in the air. This should be easy take for the South African captain. It is indeed. And that's good bowling from Lungi Ngidi. We talked about the lack of pace, probably been the difficult ball to hit. He's executed it well, and South Africa have picked up their fourth.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant from Lungi Ngidi. Now he goes for 30, Afghanistan 2, 7-1 for 4.
Up in the air, this could be taken. Oh, it's going to land safely. Oh, it was a brilliant effort. I think it's going to be Peter coming down from the third man area. Lands safely, and Rashid Khan touches at that hamstring once again. Oh, that's fortunate runs. That was nasty ball by Berger. You almost got the feeling he did almost out for pace, but still the top edge away to the fence.
Yeah, you certainly feel hard done by if you're a bowler. Again, it's a slow ball into the surface.
Yeah, this one's going to land safely again. And it's going to spin away to the fence. So two fortunate boundaries at the back end saves it for Afghanistan. 10 from the over to 87 for 4. Base off and he's wheeled it. He's going to take this straight out of the ground. Stubbs. No, he can't settle underneath it. A wonderful strike by Omazai.
He's been in some... This is exactly what he was crying out for. Hurry it. Yeah, the fans, they absolutely love this effort with bat in hand.
Of the innings for Afghanistan. That's nasty play straight down the ground. Will it be cut off? No, it won't. The placement is perfect from Omazai.
Yeah, this is some innings. After the initial onslaught of Gulbaz, they needed someone else to come and get himself in on the surface. He's done a wonderful job so far. 79 of just 48 deliveries.
Unable to cut it off. And this one's out the middle, and it's probably going to go the whole way. Yes, it will. Wonderful striking at the back end.
Yeah, they're on their feet. They're applauding their team. And they've got a very good reason to do so, because they are being entertained by the willow of Omazai.
In their 50 overs.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. The way they've paced their innings. All the batters get themselves in this evening and given themselves an opportunity. And once they were in on this surface, they really made it count. Gave the fans plenty to shout about.
It's the part 4 to see now. Fazal Haq Faruqi goes about his business, who bowled.
And he's gone full looking for the swing, but Temba Bavuma with the very first delivery, he's off the mark with the boundary.
Well, it's such a gift. Such a gift. First ball. Well, the captain, Temba Bavuma, against the spinners.
Yeah, I like that kind of plan from Tony De Zorzi. Stretch the arms and the first maximum of Gazanfar.
Such a good option. Forget square the wicket on the offside, Tony De Zorzi.
Didn't do that, kind of hung the leg side of it. And that's beautifully played. On the angle, nicely pitched up. And he knows that he can trust the up and over and executes beautifully.
He's a classical stroke maker.
Doing wonders for our in-vision camera, but effective. He gets right across and can use it to rip it through the leg side. So this is brilliant from Bavuma. We talked about how there would be new plans and new ideas. And the man who didn't plan the game obviously watched and thought, okay, those guys that got out, maybe they should have gone better than off stump, and he's doing it with aplomb.
Well, we've been talking about
They decided for Nabi. Slog sweep. He wasn't quite ready, and boy oh boy, has Dazorzi cashed in. He's okay, you can rush through, but if you don't get in the right spot, I'm going to take you down. Get nice.
Knocks it over the top. Another boundary from this over of Nabi.
Nowhere near the middle of the bat, that one from Dazorzi, but still effective enough to get it away to the fence. He
For example, his first scoring.
Lovely stroke. Straight down the ground for 6.
Yeah, you talk about the cues, and I think that's one of them. I think against Gazampa, what you've got to look for, there's two kind of deliveries he bowls to you. One is a slower one, and when it comes out with a bit of a flip.
Third man very fine, but not fine enough. Faisal Haq Faruqi couldn't get around to his left. That's gone for 4.
Well, where is it going? Last 2 overs, poor fielding from Afghanistan early on. Riyaz Hassan dropping a
Hearing aid. Oh, that's gone straight up in the air. Oh, and in the end, Nabi takes the catch. There's almost a collision between Nabi and Ikram Ali Kale. Nabi was the one who got under the ball. He overran it seemed to me, and almost ended up catching it behind himself.
All's well. Earlier with the bat and now with the ball has given the first breakthrough. South Africa lose their first Zimbabwe woman departs after making cautious 38. It is 73 for 1.
111 for 4. The new batter is Reza Hendricks. He opened the innings on
Left to his demise. Yeah, real positive. That's a shot that we have. And he's going to get bonus runs here. He's going to pick up a boundary, Reza Hendricks.
Anfar is the guilty party. Yes. Oh, there's an edge there. Definitely a noise. And Dazorzi has to be on his way.
Yeah, he's a big match player for a reason. Rashid Khan. It was important for him to come in and get this breakthrough. He's got the big wicket of the in. Tony Dazorzi. To wicket keeper Ikram, and first blow for Rashid Khan tonight. He gets rid of Dazorzi for 31.
beautifully bowled. Hendricks put out of his misery. And Karote strikes with his third delivery.
Oh, what a bowling change. Left arm tweaker. Opens Reza Hendricks up like a can of worms. Let's have a look. Technical issues going on for Reza Hendricks. 17 from 34. Well, I was just about to say, I watched Tristan Stubbs in Delhi this year in the IPL, and his reverse sweeping was exceptional against spin and against pace bowling. Brings up the
Maybe takes the catch now. Was there any bat involved? Stubbs shakes his head. The umpire keeps his arms down by his side. The Afghanistan players are convinced. What are they going to do? Are they going to review? They've got one review left, remember.
Well, the question is, was it the glove? Maybe the wristband of the glove.
With the bat. Check that back for me. I want to see where that ball is. Yeah. Take that back. I can see screen signal now.
Ahmed Shah, pack team, almost looks apologetic there in giving that decision. Tristan Stubbs storming off, absolutely furious. He's out for 5, and South Africa 103 for 4.
Good umpire to director. We have a play. Ball checking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off stump. Impacts in line. Wickets umpire's call. Stay with your out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Umpire Pakteen gets his finger up again. 2 wickets in 3 balls. They're in and a half century from him now.
South, finger is up, Rashid takes another one. Mulder in trouble now.
Thinking about taking a review, not this time around. Not able to read the leg spinner. Rashid usually bowls a lot of googlies. Probably he was waiting for it. We'll have a review check.
Good umpire to director. Decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. And wickets hitting. Stay with your out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
The decision will stand, and the thing is, because Rashid Khan's leg spin does not spin as much that his googlies spin, and that little drift, little turn.
Remarkable bowling performance already from Rashid Khan. Beyond 14 comes to bat. Maximana Karate takes his second. Afghanistan on the roll. The sensing victory.
Well, a left arm to a left armer. 14 when he bowls with a very similar action to Nangyal Kharote. This time around, a quick one fired by Nangyal Kharote. No footwork, South Africa. Really in deep trouble. Hot water beyond 14. Depart without making any runs. 112 for 7.
Out of 108 deliveries are very much doubted. Afghanistan in full control. Could this be the 8th? Yes, it is. Straight away after the Dunch break. That does the job.
Break now by Peter. Worked so hard to get himself in. Play a helping hand to Aiden Markram. Karate. He has another one to his tally this evening. $127 for 8.
Brilliant. Rashid Khan has got his father. The birthday boy has come to the fore. Brilliant.
Yeah, take a bow, Rashid Khan. That is how you celebrate your birthday. He has put up an absolute show here for his country, for his fans. It's 21. South Africa 1-3, 1 for 9.
South Africa's tongue, rock back. Afghanistan creating a history. Karachi doing the job for the team. It's been an outstanding victory for Afghanistan as they win the series against South Africa. A glorious, glorious, glorious day in the history of Afghanistan cricket as South Africa has been beaten.
Yeah, it's also the biggest victory margin for South Africa in ODIs. And it comes at a fitting time where they beat South Africa in the bilateral series right here in Sharjah. They have been the better of the two sides in terms of execution with bat.